No, Kim. All you do is take. No matter what I give, you want more. Even Michael. I loved him. I was good with him. Young with him. Everything was new again. Michael. Kim killed him. But this time she's on her own. I've paid enough.
Mama, help me.
How can you hate anybody so much and love them so much at the same time? She's my daughter. I'm her mother. I can't walk out on her again. I have to protect her. She's my daughter. I want to protect her. She's my daughter.
Just a second, I'm coming.
Barry!
Kim, where have you been? I've been worried sick.
You don't understand. It's so awful.
Yes, I do. It was on the news about Michael's death and your mother being in custody. I'm sorry, but you should have called me. The theater, someone let us know what's happening.
Seneca threw me out. He's giving me a divorce. What am I gonna do?
Frankie Frame, lighthearted lady, or pushy pest. Get the full story on Another World, today at 1 on SoapNet. What's new in Genoa City? Here's what you need to know.
I killed Carmen Mesta.
Why would you do that?
I want you to marry me again.
Okay.
Jill, we have found Philip. Don't you want to know what?
Just go up to Kane and tell him I'm his mother.
I'm just so sorry, Amber. You said I do. I just don't remember anything.
We admire this place, I'm telling you.
Keep up to date with The Young and the Restless. Weeknights at 7 on SoapNet.
What can you get for a buck?
Can't get gas for a buck.
Can't get a loaf of bread for a buck.
You can't even get a cup of coffee for a buck.
But you can get $1 million abs for a buck.
Because now $1 lets you try the Ab Lounge XL system.
Discover the secret to $1 million abs for just a buck.
With over 4 million sold, Ab Lounge is the new gold standard in abdominal exercise.
And now the Ab Lounge XL $1 million abs are just a buck away.
This deal is absolutely insane because now you can try the complete Ab Lounge XL system for a full 30 days with free shipping and handling on delivery.
Not for the usual $14.95, but for just $1.
Backbreaking crunches are obsolete.
Ab Lounge XL's jackknife motion gets you up off the floor, stretching beyond 180 degrees for ultimate results.
Every move counts as you target your abs without wasted effort.
Our $1 deal is absolutely real, and so are these $1 million results.
The results indicate that you're going to get a tremendous abdominal workout, both for the upper and lower abs, as well as the obliques using the Ab Lounge.
When people ask me if the Ab Lounge works, I tell them it's amazing. It got rid of my pot belly. If it can do that, it can do anything.
Ab Lounge XL is built with a rolled steel frame, features breathable mesh, custom foot pedals, cushioned ISO grips and focus strap, and stores just about anywhere.
Each Ab Lounge XL system includes an ab blasting DVD, healthy eating guide, 2-week jumpstart program, and aerobic workout.
Call now to try the Ab Lounge XL for 30 days for just $1. We'll even pick up the shipping and handling.
We know you'll love it, but if for some reason you don't, simply call within the trial period. Send the system back and you'll have no additional payments.
Best of all, if you return the Ab Lounge XL because it's not for you, we'll even refund your $1. Call for details.
So what can you get for a buck?
You can get this greasy hamburger for $1.
Or you can discover the secret to $1 million abs.
You still haven't told me what you were doing in Michael Pavel's office tonight.
Oh, come on, Jack. What do you think I was doing there?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking.
I was there for the same reason you were there, to see who set you up.
You promised your father you're going to stay out of it.
Well, didn't you tell Matt that, too?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Then why were you in Michael's office?
I believe we both told my father that we would stay away from Yellar Petrochemicals, which conveniently frees us to go just about anywhere else. Right?
Right. But Matt told you.
Matt doesn't tell me anything. I am a full partner in Pierce & Pierce, and I do whatever I damn well please.
Oh, yeah? Well, then I'll just have to fire half of Pierce & Pierce.
I don't think that's such a good idea. But if that's how you feel, go ahead. Fire Matt. He'll be hurt, of course, and it's a shame because he's one of the best in the business. But you're the client. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, well, I am not going to fire Matt. I'm going to fire the other half of Pierce & Pierce, the pushy, stubborn, domineering half.
You're locking me out of your life, Finelli, and I'm not going to let that happen.
You know, over half the population of the entire world is female. And out of all those women, I had to fall in love with one whose head is hard as a rock. So thick-headed, she doesn't even know that I'm trying to protect her because I love her.
Look, I am better qualified at this than you. This is my line of
No.
work. No one will ever be able to get close to you. Closeness is something you know nothing about and never will. I love you, and you are making it the most impossible thing I have ever tried to do. I give up.
I'm going to tell you one more time. I want you safe. I want to know that you're not in danger.
I promise I can take care of myself.
No! I went through this once in my life. And I swear I will never, ever let it happen again. If you love me, let me have some peace of mind. And butt out.
Come on, Kimberly, you've got to pull yourself together.
It doesn't make any difference. It's over.
It might not be. Now, come on, try. It'll be good for you, and we'll figure out why Seneca got angry.
Okay. I was trying to see him all day. I had to. So I went to the hospital and waited for hours while he was in surgery.
Well, couldn't somebody get a message to him?
I don't know. The nurse there was so mean to me, she wouldn't do anything.
Did you ever see him?
Finally, he came out of surgery, but he wouldn't talk to me, even though I told him I needed him, and he was the only one that could help. He told me to leave. Why would he do that? He loves me.
Where did you go then? Where have you been all evening?
I went to go home to wait for Seneca. I went home to wait for my husband. When my husband comes home, I want to look as beautiful as possible. I want everything to be perfect. So I took a long, hot bath, and I dusted myself all over with this special powder from Paris. It makes my skin very, very smooth. And then I looked in the mirror forever until I was just right, just the way he wants me to be. And then I stretched out on the bed, and I waited for Seneca to come home. My husband.
What happened?
Wouldn't talk to me. And he called me a liar, and he threw me out. Where am I going to go? I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, my God, it's almost 8 o'clock. I better go to the theater. I don't want to
Wait, Kimberly, no.
Even if I don't have anything else, I have my show. No, nobody can play Sarah May like I can. I need a cab.
Kimberly, listen to me, please. It is way past 8 o'clock.
That's all right, then I do need
No,
to
the
go.
show is already over. You missed it.
No, I didn't. Not me. I never miss a performance. Not me. What am I going to do?
Don't worry, I will take care of it.
You will?
Yeah, I will call Elliot first thing in the morning and explain. It's all going to be all right.
What would I do without you?
You sit down. Hello?
Hello, Barry. This is Maeve. I didn't mean to disturb you, but there's a bit of a problem here.
How can I help you?
Well, Kimberly Harris is missing. I'm trying to find her. Have you seen her? Do you know where she is?
I can answer yes on both counts.
Oh, then she's there with you now?
That's right, and I'm a little bit worried about the entire situation.
Oh, with good reason. Why don't you bring her over here? I can put her up for the night and look after her a lot easier than you can.
No problem. I'll be right there. Kimberly, how about if we go for a little walk?
Oh, I'm sorry we have to hold you up like this, Mrs. Woodward, but you know how these things are.
Will it take much longer?
Your bail is just about set. Mr. Ryan should have all the details worked out real soon. Oh, are you sure you don't want a cup of coffee?
Yes, thank you, I don't.
You know, when you first got here, I didn't realize who you were right away. I mean, they told me your name and everything, but I didn't know you were that Ray Woodard. You know, I read your paper all the time. I think it's the best. Let me ask you this. It's about my friend, Jack Finelli. How come you dropped him?
Well, it was no longer viable for him to retain his position.
Uh-huh. You know what I can't figure out is why Jack Finelli, this ex-employee of yours, was found with the body of Pavel, this now also ex-employee of yours.
I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we already know that he's clean of any murder. But what interests me is why he was there.
Sure, there must be a lot of reasons.
Yeah, I suppose. Would you mind going through last night's thing just one more time for me, please?
I would really rather not do that without the presence of my attorney.
Well, like I told you, he's all tied up trying to get you out of here. You already made your statement with him present. It's just to check with my notes here. Would that be okay?
All right.
Ah, good. Now, why did you go see Mr. Pavel last night?
I wanted to talk to him. I had found out that he was seeing another woman.
Mama, help me.
Port Charles. Today at noon, only on SoapNet.
We're Ewings. We stick together, and that's what makes us unbeatable.
Real power is something you take.
I'm watching after the young interest.
Love you.
I know.
SoapNet's got back-to-back Dallas, today starting at 2. He knows the truth.
How long have you been cheating on my brother with Nash?
I'm not cheating on your brother.
A brother's loyalty is tested.
I just can't ignore what's going on anymore.
But will he stay silent?
Christian, you're gonna have to trust me.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC, and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Timmy's scared. He says there's a monster in the bathroom. Yikes! Ew. Stand back, Tim. The little guy's going in.
If you're used to being kind to your skin, you'll love the gentle touch of Cottonelle toilet paper with aloe and E.
All right, Mom. Time for some monster hugs.
The gentle touch of Cottonelle.
Honey, where's the car?
Your brother came by and borrowed it.
Kevin or Dave?
Dave?
That's when it came to me. Why don't we extend coverage no matter who you let drive your car?
I like that. That's good.
Your coverage extended to anyone you let drive your car. Call 1-800-450-6319 now and see how much you can save. Or get an immediate quote at 21st.com. 21st Auto Insurance. Drivers just like you.
I have a canker sore. Oh, see?
Oh, yeah. Canker sores are not a little problem. Boom, boom. They mean throbbing.
I am good.
Stinging. Burning.
It's so bad, I can't even think straight.
And as soon as one canker sore goes away, another comes along.
Wasn't I just here last week?
Who can I ask for help?
Your dentist.
I didn't think about that.
Ask your dentist about Apthosol, the first and only prescription treatment just for canker sores. Apthosol is clinically proven to heal canker sores 72% faster and relieve 90% of the pain. Just apply a small amount of Apthosol and canker sores can begin to disappear in just 3 days. You may feel some minor pain or stinging when you first apply it.
Ask your dentist or dental hygienist about Aptasol.
Aptasol, the first and only prescription just for canker sores.
Now on pay-per-view, there are two names on everyone's mind, and they're both his.
Yeah, it's the real deal down there.
Ricky.
Please be 18.
Bobby.
I'm not the sign your baby. You're not going to want to wash that forehead.
Well, the big news is that NASCAR has gone French.
I am coming for you, Ricky Bobby.
He's in the wall.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Tom Cruise!
Talladega Night, the Battle of Ricky Bobby. Now on pay-per-view.
I wonder what's keeping Barry. It's a half hour since I spoke with him.
Maeve, he will be here. He probably has his hands full with Kimberly.
Oh, no wonder. That poor child has been through so much in such a short time.
She's young, and she's going to be fine.
I don't know. Children grow up so fast these days, they become such adults, I don't know how to keep track of them. It seems only yesterday with you and Mary and Francis and Faith. Oh, dear, I'm sorry, but you can't expect me not to mention their names.
I know that. And I love them both. It's just that we've all been through a lot. It's going to take some time.
I understand. But they're not going to disappear, and if you see them, you're just going to have to make the best.
I know that. I will.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do the same.
Faith hasn't exactly put herself out.
Oh, give her time, give her a chance. I mean, she's going through a very difficult time. You make the effort, she'll come around, I'm sure.
All right, I'll try.
Oh, Lord, this is bad. Where have you been, Betty?
Jay wasn't thrilled about paying a visit.
Oh, come in, love.
Thank you. Jill, hi.
There you go.
Kim, it's good to see you.
Oh, come sit down. Yes, let's just move that purse. There you go. Now, what can I get you? Can I get you a nice, good, hot cup of tea?
That's so nice of you.
It's no trouble, dear. What kind do you want?
None, thank you. I have to go soon.
Oh, no, dear. Where?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I have to be at the theater.
Oh, it's too late for that.
No, it isn't. I have plenty of time.
No, darling, you've missed the performance. It's over.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, nobody can play Sarah May like I can. They have to wait.
Well, I'm afraid to say they didn't.
What do you mean they didn't? Of course they are. Kimberly, the show is over for tonight.
We talked about that, remember?
It's over? Yes, and it has been for some time. I have to call Elliot. Where's your phone?
I told you I will call Elliot in the morning. First thing, I'll take care of everything.
No, we have to call him now.
Kimberly, I said I...
No, if you don't, I will. I have to explain.
Okay.
Oh, but, that's not the best thing to do.
Well, maybe if it'll calm her down.
No, dear, it's too late to be calm anyway. No.
Oh, Elliot's always up.
No, dear. No, you can't.
Don't be silly.
Harry.
What difference does it make?
Kimberly, there's something I have to tell you. You don't have to talk to your producer. Gillian and I have already spoken with him.
Oh, it's okay?
Well, in a way, yes. Mr. Elliot, well...
What?
Well, he just felt that with all you've been through, that you just needed some time to yourself.
He's letting her go?
No.
No. There's nothing to worry about. He's found a replacement.
No, it's not.
It's over, dear. That's all.
No, it's not. I have to get home.
Kimberly.
Why don't you just visit with us for a while? I can't. Seneca's waiting for me.
Kimberly, you have to stay here. You cannot go see Seneca.
Of course I can. Barry, have you seen my purse?
Kimberly, I want you to listen to me, all right? Now, you cannot go see Seneca. Seneca is, he's filing for divorce. Now, for a while, you have to stay with the Ryans, and then we'll send you back to your mother. But you cannot go to Seneca.
I can't go to Seneca?
No.
Never again?
No.
Barry, help me.
There is nothing I can do, Kim.
Mrs. Ryan.
Dear, I'm so sorry.
This is my mama's fault. She did all of it. She took away my show, and she won't let me go home and see Seneca. Mama was the one. She did it all.
Well, what did she do, dear?
She was the one. She did it. She did it all.
Next, there's danger and drama on The Young and the Restless. Then catch today's All My Children and One Life to Live on SoapNet.
She's got a soft side,
I've always wanted his approval, Mother.
a wild side,
I just wanted to let you know I know about you and JT, and don't get your hopes up about marrying my dad.
a dark side.
But I'm not gonna back down this time.
Just don't get on her bad side.
I'm talking about forcing Dad out and making sure that he never comes back.
Get to know Victoria Newman, Genoa City's driven daughter.
I'm talking about a takeover of Newman Enterprises.
The Young and the Restless. Next on SoapNet. This February, SoapNet is on fire. Don't miss the most explosive episodes ever.
You may witness something you don't want to see.
A hostage crisis takes over Port Charles.
You don't want to be caught in the middle.
Who will survive?
I'm on my way.
The love triangle between Antonio, Nash, and Jessica heats up.
I would die before I let something happen to you.
But can an arsonist real fire destroy Landview?
My friend was killed.
Bianca and Zoe's passion has never been hotter.
I know your heart.
Who would dare keep them apart?
I love you.
Steve's memories continue to haunt him.
What's going on with you? You got a mess with us.
Who around him is no longer safe.
I need a police officer.
Drusilla is tormented by nightmares.
Carmen, I saw Carmen. It's terrible.
Is she losing her mind?
Who was right there?
The action on SoapNet is red hot.
Absolutely.
So get fired up for The Young and the Restless, All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and Days of Our Lives. Because February's on fire all month long on SoapNet.
For years, I've been telling you how to get cash now for your structured settlement or annuity payments. Times change, and your financial needs change with them. If you need cash today, J.G. Wentworth can help. We work with thousands of people just like you to get the most cash for their structured settlement or annuity payments. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Call J.G. Wentworth today. Call 866-778-4919.
Try H57 Hoodia, free.
Before I started taking H57 Hoodia, I didn't want anyone taking my pictures, not even at family functions. Now look at me. In just 16 weeks, I lost over 35 pounds with H57 Hoodia. Now, not only do I look like a model, I am a model. Look for my ad in Cosmopolitan magazine.
Call 877-H57-DIET or log on to h57.com.
You and Mr. Pavel were lovers.
Yes,
You're not sure?
I'm sure.
And you just found out about the other woman?
Yes.
Last night?
No.
When?
Recently, yesterday afternoon.
From who?
A mutual friend, and I'd rather not give the name if you don't mind.
Oh, no, that's fine with me. Go ahead.
I can't quite remember where I left off.
At the beginning.
Yes. I went to see Michael.
What time
Mr.
was-
Pavel.
What time was that?
Sometime before midnight, I went to the houseboat to tell him that I had found out about the other woman.
Do you know who she is?
No, I don't. We argued very angrily, and I told him that he'd have to give her up, and he said that he wouldn't because it had nothing to do with me. So I said, well, then in that case, that it was all over and that he'd have to find another job. And I started to leave. He's got a very violent temper, so he tried not to let me leave. And I then told him that if he didn't leave me alone, I would see to it that he never worked again, which made him absolutely furious. So he picked up a fire extinguisher and he came at me. So I pulled a gun out of my purse.
Mama, help me.
And then I shot him.
You're sure about Mr. Pavel picking up the fire extinguisher?
Yes, of course I'm sure. Look, I was there when it happened. Why don't you try to find some other fingerprints? You found mine. I'm sure you can find somebody else's.
Well, Mr. Pavel lived at the houseboat. Chances are that his fingerprints would be on everything there, including you.
How dare you? I am not going to sit here and take a lot of verbal abuse.
Oh, please, Mrs. Woodard, oh, forgive me. I was way out of line. Please forgive me for upsetting you. Look, we've both been here a long time, and we're both very tired. I know this has been a difficult time for you, and you've been very patient, and I hate to make you go through all this again, but there are 1 or 2 points that I have to get clear to get it straight into my own head before I can let you go. Would that be agreeable to you? Hmm?
Do I have a choice? Let's get on with this.
Thanks.
Please don't do that. Whistling, I've got a headache.
Can I get you some masks?
No, please, just get on with it.
Okay. If you'll just indicate that I got all this done right. Now, you and Michael Pavel were lovers. Is that correct?
Yes.
At the same time, Mr. Pavel was seeing another woman.
Yes.
Now, last night you decided to confront him, and you went to the houseboat. Now, do I have all that clear so far?
Yes. Yes.
Now, after you arrived and confronted Mr. Pavel, the two of you were arguing, and it became increasingly angry.
I think you got it down by heart, Lieutenant.
Oh, it was just a few more questions.
All right, but get on with it.
All right. Now, when Mr. Pavel picked up the fire extinguisher, then what did he do with it?
He came at me. He wanted to strike me.
And that's when you shot him?
Yes, because I had to. I didn't have any other choice. Don't you see that?
Certainly. But there's one thing that I don't understand, Mrs. If Pavel was coming towards you and the gun went off, why was he shot in the back?
In Genoa City, you'll always find romance, rapture, and passion, sometimes even between the married couples. From spousal cheatings to corporate meetings, come to the place where the heat is always on. The Young and the Restless, coming up next, only on SoapNet.
If Pavel was coming towards you and the gun went off, why was he shot in the back? Did you or did you not say that you shot him in self-defense? That he was attacking you, in fact, coming towards you with a fire extinguisher? If that was the case, how do you explain his being shot from behind? How do you explain anything that you've said so far?
Excuse me. Like to know what's going on here?
I'd like to know, too. That's what I'm trying to find out from Mrs. Woodard.
Mrs. Woodard's bail has been posted. There'll be no further questioning of her at this time.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it is. She's free to leave. Come on, Ray, let's go.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your plans by keeping her here.
What are you talking about?
As Mrs. Woodard may have already guessed, the charges against her are going to be changed. She will now be charged with first-degree murder.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that I find it difficult to believe her plea of self-defense, seeing that Micah Bovell was shot in the back.
I'd like a moment alone with my client, if that's possible.
I don't see why not. As you say, she's your client.
Damn it! Ray, when are you going to tell me the truth?
No. No, Michael. Please don't. No! No! No, Michael! Please don't! Mama, help me! Mama! Mama! Mama!
Wake up. Wake up. No, sweetheart. It was only a dream. Your mama's not here.
Right.
Yes. Oh, it was only a dream.